Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 500 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out with that goal. This one is from WOR, and I'm going to read some personal reviews on this film afterwards. But this is from WOR. It reads, Steven Soderbergh's presence is spooky and haunting. Let's read into it. The best film hitting theaters today is Steven Soderbergh's Presence, which has been scored a B+, an eerie family drama that defies horror conventions. It's yet another worthy addition to Soderbergh's eclectic and endlessly fascinating filmography. Taking place in a suburban house and inhabited by a family who feel an unknown force lurking around them, Presence is an unusual haunted house drama. What's particularly original about the film is that Soderbergh decided to shoot the entire thing from the point of view of a ghost, and that this device brings a fresh new spin to the unfolding drama that is unique. Penned by David Koepp, who also wrote Soderbergh's underrated Kimi, Presence isn't just a haunted house tale, but also an exploration of a complicated family dynamic. Kalina Lang gives a strong performance as Chloe, a deeply troubled daughter who is at the center of the film's mysteries. Chloe lost a friend and believes her spirit might be haunting the family's new home. Nobody seems to believe her, including her brother, whose sketchy friend might or might not have a connection with the spirit. Lucy Liu is the overwhelmed but caring mother who is going through the same marital woes. Presence is an art film, experimental in nature, and instead of relying on jump scares, it uses its playful camera to spook you with atmosphere. Shooting in wide-angle long takes, Soderbergh's minimalist film, shot in just 10 days, is only 85 minutes long, and it never becomes indulgent with nary a dull moment. Watching the story unfold from the POV of the ghost turns Presence into a voyeuristic experience. You always watch events unfold from the outside looking in. The cliches gets stripped out. As usual, the dizzying and dazzling cinematography is self-shot by Soderbergh, as he seems to need no cinematographer, using his Peter Andrews pseudonym in the credits. The film fires on all cylinders, from the brilliant sound design to the photography to the tightly paced narrative. Soderbergh is a wonderful storyteller as its little mysteries unfold. It turns into an engrossing experience, smart, visually elegant, increasingly ominous, and deeply affecting. Soderbergh keeps switching things up stylistically with every movie, so much so that many critics can't seem to keep up with him. That's what happens when you hop from one genre to the next, and yet this still feels very much like a slick Soderbergh film. In turn, he becomes one of the more fascinating directors working today, and every new film he releases ends up becoming its own sort of movie event. And that was a quick review of Presence. Talked about this a couple times. It was definitely a film that popped up on my radar recently, and I was mildly interested in it after watching the trailer. I stated that the trailer kind of gives me a vibe of either this film is going to knock it out the park or it's going to be absolutely terrible. Let's look at some Rotten Tomatoes critics, since this film is out in theaters now. 87% from the tomato meter. Those are the critics there, the verified critics, and the popcorn meter is at 54%. So it looks like it's mixed at this point. So you can go watch this film and proceed with caution now that we have that intel there. But let's read a couple reviews here. Matt Zoller-Zeitz from RogerEbert.com, he gave it a 3.5 out of 4. Presence is less of a horror movie or even a traditional ghost story than a drama about personal morality, responsibility, self-inquiry, and personal evolution, told from the perspective of someone who's not alive anymore. Very unique. This is from Thelma Adams. Terrifically edited, shot, and acted, Presence is smart, minimalistic, contemporary, unironic, and scary as hell. She gave that a 4 out of 5. Justin Chang from NPR. Soderbergh's camera movements are so delicate and expressive, he can convey empathy with a mere twitch or shudder, or rage with a sudden, violent lurch. So far, all the reviews look good, but like I said, these are the verified critics. Let's see something else. This is from Dan Geyer of Chicago Daily Herald. Hey, it's a ghost movie, and one that might make Chekhov turn over in his grave. He gave it a 2 out of 4 stars. Walter Chaw from Film Freak Central. Presence is the product of a terrible match between creator and topic. Ryan Sierick from The Reader of Omaha, Nebraska. Who would have thought that Presence's potentially pretentious premise, but the plot and performances would plummet the picture? I can do gimmicks too. So there we have some mixed reviews there. Mostly I am seeing a lot of fresh reviews. If I were to count how many reviews that we have here, a lot of fresh tomatoes here. Let me go through real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I want to say at least out of 20 reviews that I can see right in front of me, at least 15 are fresh. So, you know, do what you want to do with that information, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, Presence was a film that made me interested just watching the trailer. I like the way that it's shot because it's something unique. It's artsy. Do I expect it to be the best film ever? Not necessarily, but it was definitely something that did pique my interest. So that's the review that we have so far of The Presence. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this film. If you have heard of this film, I know it is in theaters right now, so look that up. And if you watch it, let me know what you think down in the comments. Please like this video, share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues, let them know to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe yourself and ring the notification bell as well. We definitely appreciate it. With that being said, it's Neff signing off. Be safe.